Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome on another episode on Banished. Last time we increased our livestock just a little bit by adding an extra pasture, and also we had some addition at seeds. We have some peach trees here, and it will take a while until the harvest can happen. I think 2 years or something like that. But our little village is really coming along, and let's set everything right again, like this. So still our mining district, forester districts, fishing district, not really a district, just a smaller one, and then some livestock and some peach trees. We have only 3 extra laborers, so we will wait just a little bit for some extra workers. Let's increase speed for now, and let's see if we can increase tools 200. Fuel is going up, so that's fine. Logs are still at their limit. Food is going down, so I see an issue right there. It's going down rather quickly, so I don't like that. Quickly check if you have anything to trade. Rumble code. No, dismiss. Okay, get on your way. Let's slow things down. Why is our food so rapidly decreasing? So let's add an extra hunter. Let's add an extra gatherer or two. And herdsman, we are max farming at max. Let's remove the builder for now. Maybe do an extra gatherer. Okay, let's see like this what will happen. So let's speed up. And hopefully our food level will go up. Let me quickly check the forest. See some mushrooms that they can pick up. Also lots of food in this forest, mushrooms. So I hope that these extra gatherers things should go nice. And the foresters should plant a lot of trees, but let's decrease the foresters with 2 for now. 3 for each lodge. I think that would be fine. Okay, so let's get back to 10 again, and once this is 12 now it will also produce food. For this one it will take just a little bit longer, but as soon as it hits 25 it will start producing a lot more food. Let's increase our wool clothing. In my opinion that's something that we can have spare, and let's increase the steel tools or the iron tools. Maybe I would prefer to take the iron tools. No, let's take the iron tools. I like the idea more of the iron tools, that we can use steel tools. Oh, happy with that. Steel tools should last just a little bit longer, and this way my tools do not drop drastically at a certain point in time. At least I hope so. In the future maybe we'll go to the other side of the river, but at the moment I don't see any reason to, because we have plenty of space, as you can see in the top right. We could already add an extra peach field. But I am just wondering. Farmer, 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 farmer alone. 11. Food is going up again. So I think it's fine for now. Let's also increase the food. Don't think they will hit that limit to 6,000. Don't have a rule of thumb for. Probably there's one when you add all the number of people in your village and then add it by a certain number, or multiply by a certain number, you will get the ideal limit. But I just have to do it like this. think the extra woodcutter was a good addition. And the extra gatherers was also a good idea. Let's see. So plenty of stone. Let's get just a little bit more because we need more or less a total of 2,500 if the trader brings some seeds that we can immediately invest or immediately can buy it to build some extra fields. When we can build some fields, then the money, not the money, then the food will really come in, and we can start expanding just a little bit faster than we do at the moment. But I want to be patient, otherwise I know it will fail. Stones are low, but that's fine. Let's take an extra builder for some extra road network. Something like this, nice in the middle. Fine. Maybe we could start creating some stone roads, or is it called? Paved road, stone road. If you do that, that should increase the speed even more. And maybe it's not a bad idea because it's do it already in front of the trader, because that's our, let's say, more rich area, more wealthier area. There comes a new trader, so let's see what he has to offer. Leather, dismiss, we don't need it at the moment. I would like some extra chickens or some cow or any seed they can give me, preferably something of kind of a field seed that makes sense, not an orchard. I hope our builder can. He already did this section, and now we can start. Here you see it already, some paved road, and let's finish this off. Paved road takes just a little bit longer, but it's fine. 11. I didn't see our number increasing, but we have some room. So let me quickly. No, I think we have plenty of room for extra people. I see that some houses are not fully occupied, and I see the number increased just now to 12 instead of 11. I was tempting to build an extra house right here. And I think we could use a vendor in this area. Vendor is storage. I think a hardware store is a little bit too much. Looks nice though, but we will save it for another time. For the moment, place a farm stand like we always do. Do it like this. We have 7 houses in reach, but we can extend an extra house here if needed. So let's do that for now. We don't reach those last 2 ones, but just guessing it's fine. Also, our closest stockpile is this one. We are low on stone. Probably stone is low. Stone is fine. Wood just hit 3,000, now it's decreasing, but it's also fine. Fuel is fine. Wood's fine. Only our stone and iron could use a little boost. Let's do that. Let's add 1 more stone cutter and 1 more mining. Miner. I have the impression that these houses are well filled, so let's get an extra house in right about here. That's fine. then hopefully this area is a little bit better covered house-wise. Maybe that's an issue that they need to walk too far. Our numbers are going up, so we have plenty of extra people. Let's decrease this to 1 and add an extra one, and then all vendor shops or all farm stands are populated again. I see that our clothes are doing well. I think especially this wooden cloth thing we can really use. And let's increase to 150. Plenty of room in the storage barn, so it's fine. They finished this road. I think it only makes sense to continue it at least to the barn, let's say like this. How far is it going at the moment? Something like this. Maybe I should do a shortcut. See, people are doing already shortcuts. Something for later. And I think this season we can harvest the peach from the fields. It gives us lots of extra food, and I'm also thinking we need a barn next to it. Trader has arrived, so have a look what he has to offer. Food. I think we have food enough. I cannot order anything useful of this guy, so let's dismiss him and wait for the other one. Almost 25. I think the wool is really increasing nicely, as you can see, and steel tools 13, lots of iron tools. I have the impression that we have more iron tools than steel tools. What are they offering? Iron tools, steel tools. So these guys don't have a barn to store their steel tools, or iron tools, steel tools in this case, yes. Extra house is up and running, and I see it's immediately populated with foresters. So I'm guessing here they need an extra house for the forester. And I can do that on this side, although I don't like to create too many houses within this circle. Oh, this one is within, because that's less space that they can use to grow trees and get some mushrooms going and stuff like that, onions that they can harvest. Also, I think it affects the number of deer that will come. Not sure about that one. Paved road is ongoing, but our limits are really low. Let's do some manual harvesting of these materials. A lot of logs are stored here. I don't like this. I would like an option to say, okay, no log storage here. What I could do... Ah, this one is full. Could lower the amount of logs. Or I can try to create an extra stockpile here and hope they prefer that one. Say this one is closer, but they for some reason don't use this one. Also some firewood is stored here. And iron is still a little bit low, so I will increase. With 2 extra miners, I think we have enough laborers to cover it. So 2 extra miners, we have enough coal, so we can leave that as is at the moment. And still a lot of laborers to collect everything, and they are, or should be collecting, as you can see, this stuff. Okay, stone and iron. Iron. the moment they're really complaining about iron, but we are creating a lot of tools that are almost at their max. So I will stop putting tools in the trader. Let's see how many value, 15. So that's 1500 plus 300. 1800. I think we have enough. We have more than 2500 in case the trader arrives. So let's stop increasing. This should give our miners some time to collect lots of iron. I think 200 is a nice limit. Sheep are up and running. This should give us a lot of extra wool. I can see a little bit of spare wool, but not that much. And the trader is on its way. That's what we are waiting for. Tum, tum. Let's see, a lot of seeds, and oh, I would like the corn seeds. Let's see how many seeds that we can buy. So I'm overpaying, and this is not enough. So unfortunately we can only afford one seed, but I think the corn is fine. Still overpaying. Must additional 25. Let's do 3 of these guys. We're overpaying by 5, but I think that's fine, and we get the corn seeds. I would really like to have the extra ones. How many clothes do we have? Maybe we can try to rush some clothing and some tools. Yeah, why not? Let's increase the number just for the moment to 5. Get everything in as quickly as possible. They will collect some extra stone. I think the woolen clothing is one of the most important one. Although I don't think... How much do we need? Need almost 2500 worth of value, and I don't think we will get there. Let's speed up and see what they will bring in. See, a lot of tools are being collected. Could trade some food, but it's also tricky. Already complaining because I'm taking all their stone away again. 2100 more or less. Iron tools are brought in. No clothing was taken, so I'm wondering if I even have wool clothing left. Now they did. Okay, 8. Okay, they start bringing in some clothing. Come on, guys, the trade will almost leave. Don't think we will make it. Pom, can we trade something that we have plenty of? Food I won't risk. It's way too low. It's almost spring, so I need to get a field up and running as quickly as possible. I don't think we will make it, so let's ramp it down to 3 again. Let's set this one also to 3. And let's order. Everything is fine, just bring everything like you did right now. Next time, slow the game down quickly and start introducing some extra fields. Our food is dropping once again. Again, 15 by 15. We will extend the road. Build an extra house. Don't like them all at the same row. So let's get that one just a little bit extra in the back. Let's tell them to put priority on this field. And I think I have enough of all builders. Let's speed up. Early spring, so they need to hurry up if we want to have some extra corn planted. I think they just need to remove. Till early spring. Come on guys, 3 more, 2 more. Spring. Two are on their way, and let's slow down to 1 again. Okay, let's say corn. Ooh, lots of farmers. Normally in the end it's worth it to do it. And let's get the road ongoing in between those fields. Something like this. And then when this is ready, stone. Let's put the stone down again because we're using a lot of it. Let's set it to 40. Then we can take 5 more. Actually, I want the house quicker than I need stone in the warehouse, so let's release 15 stone again. And let's speed up. And hopefully they will quickly build this extra house. And they already start planting some corn. As you can see, but it's late spring, so not many will be planted, I guess. Plus I should also remove these 3 because you see a lot of shadow over my fields. Don't know if it will affect the harvest, but I don't like that. So let's remove these ones. Here it's fine, it's doable. Early summer they are still planting. To see, and we will have a harvest of peach. So that's also nice. A lot of corn. Thought it was mainly used back in the day and now to feed the animals more than people, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not a farmer myself, so I cannot tell for sure. Let's increase the extra builder. And someone died, I guess, because that number went down. 66 and 13 children. And they are still planting. We should build an extra barn, I think. 20. Okay, that's finished. So let's. We need one for the road. Herdsman. Okay, that's fine. Those houses can be populated again. Reserve of iron is low. That's because we sold off all those tools. Iron tool max, steel tool max. Woolen clothing they are still collecting. That's fine, we should have plenty of wool. 25, 12. I think that's a nice number for the moment. And they are collecting the corn already. Early autumn, so it could be. And the peach is also harvested. So our food should go up. Corn is collected, peach are collected. Not that many at the moment. I hoped it to be more. I also would like to have different fields than those two. Reserve of stone 8, it's going up. Iron is going up, or should go up, because our tools are almost at max. And I'm still wondering why this is not built by the builder. Question is, where is the builder? So let's set a priority. This piece. And I think this is not yet the end of the episode. I think we didn't do much, so I will extend it with 5 more minutes and then stop at 30 minutes. Here again, this tree is also not well placed, so let's remove those two. Some extra resource. I think that are herbs, but I'm not sure about that. Okay. Early winter. Food is well up at 4,000 now, so we can have some extra population. It's good to see. Let's see if onions, herbs. Don't see the peach and the corn reaching until this point. I think they're all stored here. Lots of corn is stored here. They should distribute a little bit more, in my opinion. Let me check on the general store. Has a better coverage, but I don't like that building. This one also has a pretty large coverage. Could smack it down right here. Get rid of the... Do it even like this. I cover everything. Let's wait on that for now. Slow down the time before our trader arrives departs suddenly. And he has nothing of value for us. Plenty of food, so don't need the food that he's offering. I was just thinking, let me go to my thought process here. If I build a general store right here, or what was it? General store, hardware store right here. I can remove that one and build some extra housing here to get a little bit denser population right here. That's also close to our fields, but in my mind I wanted it somewhere over here. Maybe this is already a nice start. Then we can more take this as our city center and then build some fields around it. So maybe it's not a bad idea to do. So let's do the hardware store. If I place it right here, I have plenty of room for extra stuff. Let's place it right next to the road. And already built 2 extra houses. One next to the hardware store. Want to fill up this area a little bit more. Can I change my type of housing? No, so I will place this one. Click again. Oh, that's a different type of house, so I like this one. Since it's a little denser area, I will put them closer together. Let's start off with this and get some extra roads like this for now. They need a lot of stone. Didn't check my stone and iron level, so it was bad on my part, but let's collect those resources. Some extra stone and some extra iron. Fortunately, there's not a lot of iron left. Let's start collecting all the stone on our island. 3 laborers, not that much. They are missing mainly iron, I think. Not collect here. Iron, stone. Okay. Harvest is well on its way, so we will reach 6,000 easily, and then the forest can build up a little bit of a buffer when we reach 6,000. Don't think there is decay time on our food. I can check by searching for some potatoes. If we still have them, but I don't think so. Ah, the corn is reaching all the way here and the peach as well. Oh no 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 no! Reclaim. Didn't meant to do that. The stone housing is more something for the city center, so we will upgrade these houses in the city center. Makes much more sense, in my opinion. The forester can do with his wooden houses, and I see that our time limit has reached. So we are building up this area nicely, as you can see. Let's move that to the other side. I saw a comment to improve my thumbnails. I know it's something I need to work on, but for now I will stick with these ones. Hopefully they're good enough for you guys to see. So I would thank you all for watching. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. If you don't like what you're seeing, feel free to leave a dislike, and I will see you boys and girls in the next episode.